we grew up with it, you know, from the time I can remember, like 2 years old. I grew up with this because my folks took me there. And then, when I got old enough, I started to sing in church. But I liked all type of music. You know, when I was in high school, I had records about Mario Lanza and the Metropolitan Opera. I loved music. The Spanish, I like the Mexican flavored songs. But this thing here, the gospel thing is just, excuse me, the gospel is really what we grew up with, you know, more than anything else. It's very basic. When we get through with our work, what we have to do, we usually wind up doing this.
And you're doing it because you want to do it?
We do it because we want to do it, you know.
In Las Vegas, after he's done 2 shows, everybody's tired. They're up in the suite singing all night till like 6, 7.
We'll do 2 shows a lot of times, and we'll go upstairs and sing until daylight. You know, gospel songs.
How do you do it? How do you?
Not too often. When you're working every night there.
I mean, what does it do for you? I mean, to get into this, is it like
I think it more or less puts your mind at ease. It does mine. You know, because you've been really concentrating and everybody's been working out. So these things we know.
It's like old friends.
Right. And it puts your mind at ease.
It takes you down and just levels
takes you
things
down
off.
to a level. Otherwise, you'd go out of here just and you couldn't sleep for, you know. There's nothing wrong with it, but like if you ended on a real fast up-tempo song or something, you know, we leave the studio and nobody can sleep for hours.
You're right though. When you leave the stage like a place like Vegas, you're really up. You're really, really flying.
It takes at least 4 or 5 hours to even begin to unwind. And we usually wind up, you know, doing this type of stuff.
Where have you found the guys? I mean, we know about JD, but like the other guys who are in the chorus, it seems like you've known them forever, just watching you around the piano and singing, like you're like real super old friends from a long, long time.
Well, like I said, I knew JD from back when I was 15 years old, when he first came to Memphis to sing with a group called the Blackwood Brothers. And I was a big gospel music fan, so they would sing all night. And I would stay there all night, you know. And he had formed this new group himself a couple of years ago. And I just heard their records and put them together with the inspirations and everything else that we had. You know.
Looked in the gutter in there.
Looked in the gutter, man, and dug them out.
All of that's going on the stage. It's really.
But then when you put it all together,
It seems to be a kind of like a relationship going on stage. It's like everybody is a friend of everybody else on stage, and that's something very rare because we've seen a lot of groups perform and don't get that kind of feeling.
I think it's because we enjoy it, you know, and we constantly enjoy it, which means that we do 2 shows a night for 5 weeks, but we never let it get old. Every song is like we do it for the first time, and that's one of the secrets, you know.